Well, it's Saturday. It rained this morning. I'm out kind of checking the plots today. My big curiosity now is whether the chicory and clover come up. Last year the deal was I mixed chicory and clover in with the winter blend. The thought was it'll be there come spring, so I don't have to overseed it. It'll just come up, but I'm not seeing anything yet. So I'll walk around here a little bit and show you, but it does not look to me like the chicory and clover is coming up. So this is one of the plots here. You can see all the leftover organic matter here. This was that winter blend that we put in. This is a clover plot up here, an established clover plot, and I see it starting to green up. There's starting to be a little bit of green in it. This had chicory and clover mixed into it when we seeded it, whatever it was, last July or something like that. We seeded this. The hopes was that come this time of year that chicory clover would already be in there and she'd pop right up. Not really sure what to do. I don't see anything coming up yet, so I don't know if I should hit this with some chicory and clover seed or be patient. My worry is if I give it a couple more weeks and it doesn't come up, I missed a couple of weeks. So I don't know. I'm gonna kind of look around here and see what I see. I see a little bit of green stuff coming up down here, but it is definitely not. Maybe. I think it's leftover greens from last year. I don't know. I don't know enough about this to know. Kind of just rambling now, but trying to learn year to year, so we every year we get a little bit better. So I guess we'll kind of check these out. Guess we need to make a decision. If by next weekend it doesn't look like it's coming up, we'll probably come in here and seed this with clover quick and let it grow for a couple months before we plow it under. So the established clover plot, you know, the clover's already coming up. I mean, this is an established plot. It's been here for, I think, 4 years now. We usually overseed it. This is the first spring I haven't overseeded it. I probably will yet. I'll come in and overseed it. But the as I was just talking in the last plot, the question is, will the chicory and clover in this plot come up? You know, again, I had added chicory and clover seed to this when we planted it last July or whatever it was, so that it would be there in the spring and it would just pop up, and then come whenever July again, we'll plow it under when we put in the winter blend. But I don't really see anything popping up yet, so I'm gonna actually go for a little walk down through here along this creek here and look for sheds. Oh, I just found a shed. Little spike here. I just kind of working this. The feeder's right over there, and I just kind of started working this. We're going to work this little wood area here, and this thing is just literally crisscrossed with trails. I mean, everywhere. And so I'm kind of just trying to walk through and look at up and down the trails, and sure enough, there's a little spike. I was just kind of standing over there and I looked down this trail and there it was. So cool. I'm gonna keep zigzagging through here and see if I can find some more. Well, we're just working our way out now. We walked for probably 45 minutes down there and didn't find anything besides that little spike that I found right away. Looked good, man. There's just a ton of trails. I mean, there's just a spider web of trails and deer droppings everywhere, but no sheds. So just kind of stopping here, looking around, seeing what we see, and we're going to kind of work our way out and kind of look through the cornfield here on the wheeler as we head out. But otherwise, deer must be doing good. There's still a bunch of corn laying around, so they're obviously doing fine. The food plots, this one here, same as the others. Really I don't really see any clover coming up in it yet, so kind of the same deal. We'll see what happens next weekend. If nothing comes up, we might throw some clover and chicory or something in it. Otherwise, did find the one little shed today. Nothing too exciting. Catch you later.